Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Smoke play from the Dire side. Death Prophet. A little bit funky that Death Prophet's kind of leading the way. Smoke gank. Hero that typically would. Not going to result in too much either, as Chen will TP out. Can he maybe get the creeps? He's got a couple them. Not save the center. Omni Knight almost has a mech now finished to go with the Arcane Boots. Guardian Greaves eventually even. Surprised to see that too. Death Prophet almost has her Yules finished. Spectre seems like he's still fairly committed on the idea of getting the Sacred Relic into the Radiance. So because of that too, the Dire team can't feel as confident trying to go for Haunt Ganks either. And because of that, you know, Tinker will just continue to do more harm, that is, and well, we're going to see a hook shot initiation, but this is a really awkward spot. He's pretty deep by himself. Out comes the Haunt, but so does the Hand of God, and Clockwork he'll end up falling. Meanwhile, Gyrocopter is running around the midst of the fight. Maskman has the pop, takes out Doom. Can he survive? Yes, heal's just going to barely beat up the exorcism up from Death Prophet, but now he's netted up. He does get the Spear Siphon on a couple of heals. Doom up on Omni-Man as well, so he can't throw the heal just yet. It's the last second. Then we got silenced right after the fact that 2 wore off. He thought he could heal, but he couldn't get it off. Great size for the Death Prophet, so they turn on the Omni, and now Gyrocopter the Crypt Germ will snipe him out as well. A double kill for Shiny MF on the Death Prophet, as a good old pause to taunt the other team after the fact. No, but well played there. And now Spectre going the Radiance is probably gonna work out pretty well now. Winning a fight like that as they did. The Clockwork initiation, it seemed a little too deep there initially, but I think the biggest thing too, though, the Hand of God reaction from Chen, albeit Hand of God, we all know this, it's not really the strongest ability, but he used it very early on in the fight, and the Doom onto Omni Knight, I think the biggest deal, of course. The fact that Doom was able to get in there, activate his ability on him, pretty much negating him in the fight. As we've seen this whole series, we've literally seen the Doom versus Omni Knight matchup this whole series. And every single game, including this one, Doom has done a great job against the Omni Knight. And that's why Doom is 2-0 compared to the Omni 0-2. Gyrocopter, Yasha finished. Tinker goes back to farming and gonna finish that Blink Dagger himself. Apparition. Not even sure on the Ice Blast the last fight either. I didn't necessarily notice it. I'm sure he used it, but being that strong in these fights once again.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What is Chen getting? Okay, Chen is going the early Ags. Pick up those Ancients ASAP, and I think that does make a lot of sense, really the tempo of the game. Again, with their lineup and what they want to be playing for right now. Tinker Blink finished. Onto him.
Healing shock.
What are Defiance picked up by Death Prophet? Saw that great silence last fight. And man, this ability continues to be, every time I see this hero, like, I know people like to think of the exorcism and stuff, but silence, I think, is just such an undervalued ability on this hero. You have to remember, oh, that's right, it's really good. I mean, the radius, look, well, that's, you get the point, that's their cast range. The radius itself is very large as well. And the fact, even at level 1, 3 seconds, let alone level 4, 6-second silence. Multiple heroes. Pretty strong. But yeah, now Spectre has a Sacred Relic purchased. The Radiance is coming along, and goes back to earlier, the idea of choosing to go for, like he did, again, the greedy route. But because of that bottom fight and the way it went, it is paying off now. And that's something that this Tinker is going to most certainly have a big issue with. That's one of the main reasons I'm sure they picked up the Spectre, again, to help deal with the Tinker. That was, again, looking back at the draft, this was a second pick Tinker. Really confident with the pick here. Both teams pretty content on just sitting back and farming for the time being. Gyrocopter has an S&Y now finished. They're drawing a circle in the areas that they want to smoke, it looks like. Rubik have a smoke, he does. Currently has Crips are installed. Heading bottom for now. Alright, objective time for the Radiant team apparently. Gonna try to push the bottom tower. So it's the last tier tower remaining up. March. Copter. Gonna put some pressure. There's the Radiance purchase though. This is gonna catch Skyville off guard in an upcoming fight, I'm sure. He hasn't shown it yet. And he has the Haunt ready to go. You see the angle of Clockwork. He's looking for a hook shot. Needs to be careful of the Hellbar Smasher. He sees it though. Gonna go in. There we go. Oh no, he missed initially, but it gets the Omni-Knight. Now going with the follow. The Haunt actually activated on top of that Omni-Knight. And a God Heal. The Ancient Apparition Ice Blast does come through as well. Omni-Knight's just running, still has his GA. Rubik's going to be picked up, but they turn on a Clockwork as Walls of Doom. Now Omni-Knight running back in with the Gyrocopter. Step inside Ancient Apparition. He's just trying to hide in the trees. They get the Coda Spectre. They find a hay. And an Ultra kill for Cirque. He calls out the well play for the team. You know he's excited after that. Man, they just simply ran into them. And I was focused on Omni-Knight a lot of that fight because he's the one that got jumped, but Barracx seemed like that they got tunnel vision on him too. And they were just getting picked off by especially the Gyrocopter that called down and was huge. And they're now going to push the tier 2 bottom tower on top of that. You have Death Prophet. He's just going to keep her distance in the middle, make sure not to get picked off. In the meantime, TP's coming in. And that should be the end of down here as Ice Blast. Yeah, it'll come through, but be able to land. I want to see if I got that replay here. Looks like I might have. I'm not fine, kind of getting like close to his hand. See, watching Omni-Knight, but yeah, you look at the back lines. Gyrocopter, that rock bar starts tearing up Doom. He couldn't even get his Doom off. He was tunnel vision. And then Spectre off to the side. Yeah, Radiance is finished, but he is still squishy. See, he just started the north as well. And also fighting into a march is a difficult task on top of that. Anyways, Roshan going down. Half-life. Dire team in the area. They will love to stop this. Hookshot is ready. They do not have Exorcism, nor do they have Haunt, though. Skyville knows this, of course. Amp damage goes up. Lifts out of Doom. There we go. The steal attempt from Clockwork. No, Cirque picks it up. He is going to die right after the fact. Can he get out now, though? And they save him. The cogs are up. He puts the call. He's a screwed. I'm taking it with me. If anything, Diamond's Clogger. The heal comes down with the purification. He does not have his. He does have a guardian angel, but he couldn't get off his time. Gyrocopter will fall as the March spam continues to happen. Although Spectre in the backlines, he's just running after Chen. A couple more auto attacks with the Desolate. He'll pick up the kill as well over here. And now you see Doom able to run on in. And nope, that was a Doom stolen. Oh, on the Death Prophet. They're going to be activated. Rubik stole the Doom. He puts it on Death Prophet. They secure the kill. And they get a bit of a last lap at least, so obviously losing the Aegis right away kind of sucked, but able to kill Death Prophet at least. Gold swing though in favor of Barracx. And the other Spectre. Gonna try to go in the Yash into the full Manta style, but as we saw last fight especially, really would like some items here to tank up. Honestly, the BKB as soon as possible might not be a bad idea. He's gonna go the Heart route, but I could see a Yasha into a BKB here being pretty good choice, honestly. Again, with the way these fights are happening. Clockwork, he's gonna spot Gyro. Is he really gonna go for this? He is. H-Snap Rush Nice Blast coming through. I was gonna say there's probably a little bit too much support nearby, and actually he didn't even get ported back by Chen, which in hindsight wasn't necessary, but just in case.
And it's off!
Omni-Knight regarding Greaves to be purchased. We mentioned earlier with that Silence of Death Prophet how powerful that was. Threatening Greaves will, of course, help remove that. The one's up, Haunt. Up? No, it's not up. It's down for a while. He used that previously, that's right. Death Prophet does have Exorcism, but again, fighting into this March is just so difficult if you're the Dire side right now. And that's going to be another tower kill. Going out for the Radiant squad. They continue to play very well together, moving as a team, and Chen almost has the axe. Oh, look at this fake fallback. Love it. Will it catch them? Probably not, as we see the Dire team has spread out completely. But they'll find a haste rune. Let's see about making a play with it.
Dire are scanning.
Going in, Rubik, looking for the chance, just missed. He actually still has Doom, by the way. Oh, it's going to be wearing off. He needs to get that off soon. Only has a couple more seconds. Yeah, he's not going to find a target. That's a little unfortunate for the Rubik. That would have been a huge ability to catch them off guard with against. Again, even. So there's the Yasha finish, Spectre. Queued up as if he's going to go for the full Manta Style and again, part. Shiva's is the choice for Death Prophet, but that's still a ways off. Just now recently getting the plate mail. Doom also going ahead of Defiance, so see a couple of those this game. Again, the pipe would be really good. Doom wants more of that initiation, though. He's going to have it here in a couple gold.
Dire's bottom
purchase
tower
it.
is under attack.
Smoke playing.
Structures are fortified.
And they're heading out, but marches up. And tier 2 bottom now also going to fall. Chen does finish the axe, and he takes over the Ancient Prowler Shaman right away. Which I don't think is necessarily the creep that you usually want. Or pushing as a team, but it's still good to have. And anyways, here we go. Going to come to play right here, perhaps. Hookshot in. Chen is dropping right off the bat. He's coming out with the verification. No gonna next to the shit. Nice blast comes through. And both Rubik and Chen are dead just like that. Double kill for Spectre. And he's chasing after more. They get the kill tower cut with the Doom activated on the end of the backlines. That's why it's a triple kill. They take out Omni as well. And it's a 4 for nothing. For Barracx, they just melted so quickly right there. Right after the initiation. That Spectre clearly doing plenty of damage. Obviously, Doom was able to get the ulti off on the right target with that new Blink Dagger of his. And just like that, Barracx is pushing back now as they're going now for the mid-tier 2 tower. Tinker's going to make it difficult, however, and apparently difficult enough to where the Dire team will have to start to fall back now. Does
Radiant's middle tower
get them
is under
to
attack.
move along. Blow up there. Let's take a look at that again. See the Prowler taking over, and then all of a sudden they just explode. That was the great. The call down was a good attempt to try to fight back, but the Haunt clearly scattered them in the back lines. Hard to really see that sometimes as a spectator, but got panicked. Played a game of Barracx. And now the Manta finished in full for Spectre. Where's talents? Desolate damage, Atel stats. Let's get it 20.
Tower is under attack.
500 cult is quite a bit, actually.
Radiant's bottom
Assume he
tower
probably gets
is under
that.
attack.
Spectre's Dagger slows nice, I guess, but
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
top tier
is
2 will go
falling.
down, so all that towers are destroyed now by the Radiant team, though.
Is under attack.
Doom does have the pipe now. He's gonna jump in, stomp. Not of his Doom just yet. Very ambitious stomp right here. And a god healing up Jarkov initially, but he gets forced out forward. He's taking it out. Puts the call now, and Jarkov is gonna go down. And he's dead for 60 seconds. And yes, you see the Radiant team yelling for the get back. Omni Knight repelled himself. He was running in there trying to heal up Gyrocopter clearly, but he couldn't get there. Once again, GA not used. And he too was gonna fall after the fact. So a great hold ultimately by Barracx. Skyville trying to push a tier 3 tower with no Aegis or anything like that. Clearly not as effective as they were hoping for. Tinker going a really early BKB. Interesting. It's still the full 10 seconds.
Jackpot.
What? Did they catch? Well, he's going in here. He's someone at the bottom. That would be Tinker over there, but they're going to catch Chen. Tinker. Yeah, Tinker prioritizing the BKB this game. Can Tinker afford that? That feels really defensive, and I don't know. That. Either getting the axe or the scythe or the Dagon even, but we'll see if he uses it right here. They spot him. He needs to use it. Get it out. I guess that's why he has it. So right here it at least helps keep him alive. As Rubik, not so much.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They really wanted to defend this tier 1 bottom. Oh, he hooked at his teammate. No, Clockwork. He has blade mail too. He puts up the cogs, but he's dead. Yeah, fortunate mistake. I accidentally hit his teammate. Or might have hit a creep. I'm not even sure 100%, but something didn't work out. So he goes down. But they get the tower kill, so I still think that's all right for the dire side for sure. Gyrocopter prioritizing a Linken's here after the SNY. Deal with the Doom and of course.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those mechanics I'm not 100% sure on with the Linken Sphere as well as the Haunt interaction. Does Linken Sphere negate Haunt? Because I come from a game where in that game it did. But I know those global mechanics do work a little bit differently than they do in Dota 2. So, yes, I know I'm a caster. I should know absolutely everything and how everything works as far as mechanics go. Chat, help me out here. Even if it doesn't, though, I mean, obviously it's still against the Doom. Very good against that alone. This is a hell of a game 3. I'll say that. This is definitely similar to last game in a lot of ways, but just again a lot more. Like, although I feel like small, or I'm not going small. Even though Skyville got a little bit outdrafted, it definitely wasn't as big as last game. By all means, it's still a very winnable game for them too. But this is going to be a heck of a game 3 playing out. Again, with so much on the line. Tinker putting all that gold into the BKB, and at the bottom lane, to be fair, if he doesn't have a BKB there, he does die, so it saves him there, but very early on. So we're good to go. Chen, we do see Vitality Booster, so a Crimson Guard actually coming. The Guard, pretty damn good actually against this dire lineup. See that? This is just a good item, I feel like, on Chen in general. For me, that he brings to the table. He has another Ancient Prowler. Satyr. Siege Creep. That it does not. Okay. Thanks, chat. And thanks for saying it nicely, too. Usually when I'm not afraid to admit stuff like that, chat goes, "What the idiot, why is he even casting? Oh my god, what a dummy. How does he not know everything about this game? What the fuck, BTS? Why do you hire this idiot?" Anyways. Did I just see a heart purchase? Holy crap. Spectre is online, ladies and gentlemen. Tinker, ooh, it's getting close again, but he will escape. Spectre, I was gonna say he needs an Abyssal Blade, and sure enough, yeah. Ooh, he's going no fire actually first, maybe. No fire would be good too. I like that. That's a good choice from Spectre actually. I like it. No fire is just an item we do not get to see enough, man. The build-up is so unfriendly, but if he gets an Nullfire as well, he's gonna have 2 Sacred Relics in his build-ups, and that means a lot of freaking damage. And being able to catch the Tinker even more so, hell, even the Omni Knight.
Dire are scanning.
One guy that had to make that comment about me being an idiot. Thanks for keeping a Twitch chat as I expected to be. I'm gonna say, what's going on today? Anyways, enough about that. Shiva's finished on Death Prophet, a Blink Dagger too, alright. Positioning purposes. Especially with the Shivas, being able to jump in there and get the Shivas off also. Ideally to help chase down the Tinker.
Flares here.
Radiant are scanning.
A lot of avoiding fights going on right now. See, Cheese is on Roshan, so the second Roshan ready to go, but here we go. As I say that, smoke up from the dire side. We're gonna be going in, and there's a jumping with the Shiva. Spectre gets jumped as well. He pops onto the back line. The Doom affected on the Omni Knight. He can't do a damn thing. Gonna be pushed right on the cost. 3 hits right there just like that. And it might be a fourth. This Gyrocup just running with the meat kitties. He's Tinker from the back line, just spamming the rockets and the march as he should be, but it's not gonna be enough effect. He gets caught with the Eels, and now he's in trouble. Has spot to be can he get out of time? It doesn't look like it. The damage is just too much physical. And just like that, all 5 heroes are dead on the Radiant side. 4 of them not even having a freaking buyback.
Radiant's middle tower.
Holy crap, that fight could not have gone any better for Barracx. They're gonna get so much out of this, including the middle tier 3.
Radiant structures.
As well as the middle racks, definitely. I mean, Omni Knight's the only one with a buyback. What is this, 20 seconds before Chen's up, and what does he do? Well, Gyrocopter and Tinker are both dead for 40 plus seconds. They just might try to finish this game. Yeah, they may not. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. You did see bottom. Oh, look at Chen, by the way. He's actually putting a lot of pressure over here. Clockwork's going to TP back to prevent that. Okay, so maybe getting ahead of myself. They're going to at least get the main direction middle. Rubik, though, he ported into death. All right, that's not going to work. Top tier 2. Okay, yeah, the tier 2s are still up on bottom and top. So it was either go for tier 4 or just retreat. So, well, they will get a free set of Barracx, and now going to check Roshan, who's, of course, up. But they're not going to commit for it. Right now, they are at a very good spot, so understandable why they're choosing to back off and reset things. Meantime, let's take a look at that previous fight.
Almighty money.
Hookshot goes in and everyone just melts. Again, Doom's able to jump in on the Omni Knight, get the Doom off, prevent him from casting GA or anything. And especially when that happens, you can just tell this Radiant team outside of Omni Knight is just not the best at reacting to these jumps. Shadowblade picked up on Doom now.
Invisibility.
And there's a no fire finished on Spectre. Love it. Love it, love it. What do they do to the Spectre? 4,000 life, and he's dealing intense damage. Looks like they're gonna smoke, but Radiant team vision on the map very weak right now. They're pinging out the Roshan area, or wasn't even theirs, but anyways, it's gonna be a free Roshan kill either way. And that'll be Cheese in the Aegis. See a Siege Creeps checking it out from Shen, but obviously getting there plenty late. So Aegis is going to be picked up by Death Prophet. Yeah, no point to give it to the Spectre. He's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to kill. Tinker did finish the Axe. Oh, that was risky. Kept that port going. See, this game just completely changed direction. It was a 10,000 net worth lead at its peak, Skyville, and now we're a 12,000 net worth lead for Barracx. The NA math correctly, that's a 22,000 gold swing. A lot. Shadowblade and Omni Knight, okay. So he goes that over just the Lincolns, which, Shadowblade will just, is the idea that obviously Doom can't get him effectively initially and find him and go for the silence, but need to make sure it's up.
Radiant's top shrine
And ready to use. Shrine's gonna fall.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dire team now with the Aegis especially. Yeah, gonna push tier 2 and frankly, it feels like that they could just push tier 3 with not much to worry about. Spectre's going to go push out bottom lane. Obviously, he has the Haunt to join. And if need be.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Another big advantage over here like Spectre. Can jump into the fights from another lane very quickly. Not many cores can do that. Tinker's just simply gonna try to split push as much as he can and keep this team from pushing
Radiant's bottom shrine
into the base. Crimson Guard finished on Clockwork meanwhile. Getting that I'm earlier on Shan, so wow. We have a game where there's a Crimson Guard on both teams. Interesting. How's that Abyssal Blade look? Oh, okay. Spectre may be changing it up. 45,000 gold saved up meanwhile. Looks like he just got the Nullfire, but look at him going Octarine Core over the potential Abyssal Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Damage Inspector still going to be wearing off here soon, obviously. Doom just checking it out. He's tired of waiting around. Haunt's going to be activated. Wow. They're going really deep. Hookshot is Ruby in the backline. Gyrocopter also caught by a couple of other heroes. Ruby's definitely going to die right here. He's dead for 50. No buyback. Crimson Guard pump from the Clockwork. BKB will save Gyrocopter though. You see the rocket spam from the fountain. That's the scary thing about going so deep against a Tinker team. But scary, not so much. Again, they're all beefy across the board. Death Prophet still has that Aegis, although Exorcism was committed. And now he's going to pop a BKB because he still wants it. Tinker trying to put it out, but he gets hit with the Doom. And Tinker's going to fall right here. He has a buyback using it immediately. He pretty much has to. The Agents of Chen also trying to hold him off. Spectre, he's running back, homing missile channel on him. He's getting about half-life. He is dropping right here, actually. Not much heal to work with, although Death Prophet will take the attention for the team. Turns around with a Corpse Swarm in the face of everyone. 3 heroes are dead. It looks like it's going to be a 4th as Chen most likely going to fall. Everyone's staying alive on Barracx, and that could be the beginning of the end now. In their favor, the buyback from Gyrocopter. Doom doesn't have his Doom, but he's going to jump in on a Gyrocopter, put the Inferno Blade. Again, Tinker continues the rocket spam, and Clockwork's like, damn it, stop it. Runs in his face, pops the blade mail. Cryptsword coming on through, and that would be a dieback if he does go down. Keep him alive. Jude's now running after him with the Scorchers. It's gonna be enough. That's a dieback. 90 seconds, he's dead for. A buyback on Chen, not gonna do much though either. And I believe Barracx is actually gonna be breaking through right here. They're just sitting at the fountain. Death Prophet will fall with the Aegis. Spectre, he's gonna be stopped as well. As he was trying to TP away, that's not going to matter. Death Prophet lifted up. There's a Doom with the Stomp in the midst of 3 heroes, and Death Prophet just heals and run now. But now focusing on the top set of Barracx. Doom is going to fall, so diving a fountain ultimately is going to bite them in the ass, apparently. Although now Gyrocopter popping in another BKB. Running away, trying to keep them kited. He gets sent back by the Chen, but they finish off the Rubik at least. And now they're running after Chen, but again, objectives, guys. Let's go. Go back to the tower. Death Prophet realizing might not be the best case now. Gonna try to run. Gyrocopter thinking about going in, but you see they just turn on him and he drops to half-life. So enough to scare him off. Alright, so game's not over just yet. As Skyville will barely hold onto their base thanks to a little bit of overextending from Barracx, going to the fountain and trying to fight at the fountain. But 43.5 minutes in, you have it now a 27,000 net worth lead. Spectre, the whole shop is open to him. 8,500 gold saved up. He's back to the Abyssal Blade. It looks like he's going to be going that now. Instead, which I think is a pretty strong item in this game. Yeah, you also, the buyback situation. Nobody has a buyback available currently, including the cores who are on timers now. Of Gyrocopter and Tinker.
Rock it on.
Top lane, they catch Tinker. That they do. That's a dieback again. He was found by Ancient Apparition, it looks like, and Spectre with the haunt helps to finish it. Just got that Abyssal Blade to lock him down, so Tinker's dead for 60 more seconds. Wait, Tinker's only level 19? Holy crap! He's the second lowest level in the game. Wow. Even 25s, hadn't really looked at that yet. This is haste. Got 20% haunt illusion damage that he chose. We called the health at 20. He was almost there. And hookshot in. Going after Gerald, that's going to be a kill on him. 100 seconds, he's dead for. I know Skyville doesn't want it to be, but it looks like it's going to be the team out of Indonesia. And Barracx is going to qualify for the main event of the Galaxy Battle Tournament. Again, for both of these squads, this is definitely not an opportunity that they're going to get many times if ever again. And only one team, unfortunately, can move on. Hell of a series. Well played by both teams. Really mean that. But Barracx advance on to the main event. So congratulations. They'll get a date with Evil Geniuses in a double elimination tournament. Again, obviously, that's going to be a very difficult task, but just getting there for a team like